RMO stock, Romeo Power Inc. It is down 1.9% in this session of the 28th of August 2021. So some publishers are saying if you liked it before the sell-off, you might like it better now. We've had a couple. It has had I think 2 downgrades so far since the 17th of August. One, it was a downgrade from $15 to $12, and then another downgrade down to $4. All of these come after the company announced disappointing earnings outcomes, and they are they should be expected. These disappointments should be expected given all that's going on with the supply chain issues in the EV industry, EV sector, and indeed as well they changed their CEO. So we have this piece on Motley Fool. It says here, shares of Romeo Power, down sharply yesterday, Thursday, the 19th of August. There were 2 things in Romeo Power's Monday earnings report that might have together triggered a sell-off. First was it was a big miss. Wall Street analysts pulled by Thomson Reuters had expected revenue of $2.37 million, but revenue generated was just $926,000. Second, the company just replaced its CEO. In fact, Monday was her first day on the job. That will be Monday the 16th or thereabout, one of those. Investors look for patterns, particularly when scanning a crowded sector for buys, and I think some jaded electric EV investors saw big revenue miss. A new CEO marched into the pattern they had seen with Nikola and Lordstown, and they decided to bail. And their CFO Kerry Shiba explained on the company's conference call that Romeo has already addressed many of the production roadblocks. In fact, Shiba stuck by the full year revenue guidance that the company had provided in the spring, though he cautioned that investors should now expect the bulk of that revenue to arrive in the fourth quarter of this year, 2021. Meanwhile, a look at the new CEO Brennan's resume suggests she might turn out to be a terrific hire. She most recently served as Chief Operating Officer of fuel cell maker Bloom Energy, which she joined after stints at Nissan Motor, where she managed an EV factory, and Ford Motor Company as well. So long story short, we don't see any, according to the author, they don't see any good reason for this sell-off. While the company is still a speculative startup, it has cash in the bank, about $268 million as of June 30, 2021. A new CEO with a great resume and a strong order book. So that's where we got it. If you liked it before the sell-off, you might like it even better now. So yes, I think it might be a good opportunity, and things are looking up since we started. It has moved up again. Based on this 1-minute model, it's now above the 10-day and the 20-day moving averages, challenging the 50-day moving average. So let's look at the daily model and see where it is. The daily model is still, very much bearish. Oscillators are poor. The momentum is very poor based on the daily model. MACD below the signal line, RSI very poor as well. The signals are completely bearish at the moment for Romeo Power. This might be. Do you think it's a good time to buy Romeo Power? Do you think do you want it to get cheaper before you get involved? $4 and some fraction, $4.21. Do you think it should get cheaper? Yes, we have, like we indicated, there are a couple of downgrades so far. That's the one from BTIG. The other one was from Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley downgraded them from $7 to $4. Maintains underweight rating. Yes, the stock is, appears to be in a strong bearish trend. Shares are below a declining 200-day moving average, and the MACD is beneath the signal line. It's lagging the S&P 500. Momentum is strongly bearish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is below 20, the level which many analysts call oversold. This means that investors have been actively selling shares and driving the price lower. volume as measured by the unbalanced volume indicator is falling and therefore bearish. This is because volume has been greater on down periods than on up periods, implying that sellers are more active. Sellers are more active than buyers. So things are looking so bad, but as usual, okay, it has suddenly turned positive now. It's suddenly turned positive, up by 0.24%. Would this be an update? Obviously, yesterday the 19th, it reached its 52-week low. So let's see how things turn out. Things turn out. Obviously, each time any stock technically reaches its 50-day, trades below all of its moving average, it is usually a good time to consider what's going on there. It's a good time to consider. Sometimes it might be a good time to buy. So but right now it is looking up. The stock doesn't have any negative. There are no negative issues it has concerning due diligence and all that stuff. So yeah, see what you make of Romeo Power, and decide if you're going to pick up more or open up a new position in it. So we're just going to stick with it for some time now. It's momentum has improved based on this 1 minute model is getting strong now at 78.12. Let's see whether this has changed the barometer on the daily model. Still very much the same. Momentum's flat, everything's flat here. Obviously they will take more time to move. Let's look at the 5-minute model and see what's going on there. Yeah, things are improving there as well. Things are improving. Let's look at the 1 hour model. Still very much like the daily model. So let's stick with the 1 minute model. Okay, it's now still has back into the red now, down 0.24. Yeah, so you decide what it is, what you're going to do. Do you think you would want to see it cheaper? Do you want to see it cheaper, or is this a good time? Based on this daily model, it looks very good. It looks very good, because it's obviously the daily model is a broader picture. So decide what it is you're going to make of a Romeo Power. Currently trading below all of its moving averages. All the indicators are very much bearish. Okay, and thank you very much for watching this video.